It doesn't take much more than 20 brain cells LB Gaming to figure out that the state of the game is extremely poor right now. Anything from bugs to breaking mechanics to DDoSing problems to the hacking problem to matchmaking being broken to rank being broken to lack of content, lack of patches, and the overall pacing of the game. It doesn't take a lot of knowledge to know that. It's not about being biased to being a poorly player. Like, poorly players make a living out of the game. We make more money than most people do playing this game. We want the game to succeed as much as anybody else, if not more. So, if you look at the player statistics, we have lost 15% of the entire player base the last 2 months of the game. If you look at the queue times in Diamond, they have greatly been increased because nobody's playing at that skill level. If you look at the amount of hacking and boosting services and DDoSing, that has increased. If you look at the amount of bugs per season versus fixed per season, that has increased as well, which is a negative. If you look at the map pool and ranked sessions and the rank rule set versus competitiveness, it's an issue. There are very, very few positives about Siege right now, but it will get better if we fix them. It is very easily fixable. Thank you. Windman88, thank you for the tier 1 subscription, sir. Thank you. Yeah, sounds like a dying game. Siege is quote-unquote what you guys call dying. It's doing great. We're top 5 on Steam. But the game is going in a downhill spiral fast. Like, we need next season, next patch to be, like, really, really positive. Otherwise, we're definitely gonna fall. And I do believe that can happen. What series the Artisan mouse did I buy? I got, this is the Artisan Shirenkai glass-coated mouse mat, and I got the Artisan Zero Ninja series as well.
Switch on that.
Well, armor is kind of soft right now. I'll reinforce.
Oh, nobody reinforced.
I can get one.
You don't need one reinforcement. That's fine.
It's a cloth mouse mat, Raven, with glass infused in the cloth. So it's like super fast, but it's soft. You know, it's like a best of both worlds. I can flip it, I can flop it. You know.
They're running from the other side.
Stop shocking me, fucking.
One outside main.
I have B from above. Grabbing sandwich, grabbing sandwich. Can you help Legion Jaeger? Ash inside, boys, Ash inside.
Verso.
25.
One on Alpha,
Not planting though.
Well, it's an Ash.
Yeah. She joined me.
There are a lot of people outside me now.
Joining me in Armory. I'm gonna contest Armory as well.
Yeah, I just don't know where the Ash is. That's my issue.
In B window.
Nope, didn't get
I
her.
have a camp in B.
Is there anybody on eastern, like east back lane?
There's so much dust I can't fucking see, dude.
I'm in. Oh, one is on top with the electricity thing on outside main door.
Like, Ash could literally be next to me, but I wouldn't know.
Watch outside main door.
Yeah, in A somewhere.
Yin coming bathroom, Yin bathroom.
One is
Yeah, I need help on side here, boys.
CCTV.
Yeah, I'm
Ash
coming.
bathroom as well, Ash bathroom as well.
Planting, 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 planting.
One TV.
Planet dead, planet dead, planet dead.
Yeah,
One
one
TV,
map,
TV.
map. Nash.
One in custom.
One blue, one blue.
I need help.
Guys, you gotta help.
B window.
Blue, super low.
One in custom. One
Ash
outside
dead.
main door.
I have diffuser.
One custom, one outside main door.
Out the main door.
Nice. Blue, diffuser in back of workshop.
Down to 15 seconds.
Beepers.
He's beepers.
He's coming.
In a small box.
10
One
seconds
blue.
Gonna go main door, gonna go main door.
Nice.
Blue.
remaining. 5 seconds.
Wait.
No, I think it was me you heard, honestly.
Yeah, even
Because there's no way this guy's
Wait, who
blue.
did you kill main door?
Look at someone else. I called the main door.
Yeah, someone killed main door. Who?
Like something like that room right there, that should not be in the game. there should not be a room where you literally cannot see jack shit, right? That lighting in that room and the dust that happens upon explosions should not be in the game. Those small features called quality of life features is a very big concern for like the long-termtivity of the game. It's not really a big factor because if I lost a round, well, how often do I play that bomb site? But the fact that it's there, the fact that I need to like know a switch around the game to play the game on an even ground is not something that is good. Not a big issue, but like the sprinklers on bank, the plane or the helicopter on border, the lighting or like the dust in that room, client-sided debris, like all those small quality of life, when you add them up, they actually become very impactful and they can actually even decide who wins and loses the round, which is not fair. You punch a window and the barricade like sticks, that's the worst, that's the worst. But yeah, those small things, they need to get fixed. It's important. Realism is a bad argument because the game isn't a realistic game, it's a competitive shooter. Realism in a video game, unless stated as a realistic game, should never be the case. It's an imbalance and it's bullshit. The whole purpose of movies and video games is that we can alter the reality to what we see fit and what we see most balanced. In a competitive shooter environment, it is very important there's a fine line between balance and realism. You should never sacrifice balance for realism, especially when Siege specifically states it's a competitive shooter and not a realistic shooter. It's a tactical shooter, if anything, but that's about the operators, the dynamic map destruction, droning, information gathering, rather than map dynamics, right? Cyan with the 5, hi Pengu, how's you on this fine day-night thing? I'm good, sir. I am good, thank you.